in the game.
Entering menu narration set to 100.
We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and no win tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Built on the side of a former piano factory,
Yeah.
there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today a good scrap in the AFC North
Hey, Cannon.
between the Baltimore Ravens
Might have quit this
and the
John.
Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Ball back here, get ball back here, get back.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on themselves. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it.
Hey family, what's up, brother? How are you?
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Here now, second down and goal.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Finish it up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the move left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson now. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Why, Tony? All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Texans 1st down.
Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. A second effort, and he is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Now, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Dell, the motion man. On fourth down, Stroud. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Go ahead. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Dell, the motion man. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
You change it. Alrighty. Come on. Alrighty. Hey, hey. Come on.
From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he will get into the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right. Hey, King. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. It's 2nd down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Got his man. It's Kirk. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll go. It's Stroud. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
13.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, come on. Come on. Hey, middle. You change it. Go right here.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Texans 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
the gun. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Stroud to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and a long way to go. Dell, the motion man. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take...
GG's.